Welcome back to Where You Watching?
So watching.
It's the show that reviews the weekend's football through the art of quizzing. And look who we've got for you today. It's Ben! And taking on Ben this week is Jem! Sporting another lovely number, I have to say.
Thank you very much.
You all right, Ben?
Yeah, feeling
Don't
good,
care. Let's play the first round. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's crack on with the first game. Man City versus Liverpool. What a shock. 3 questions. Let's go. Question number 1 of Where Are You Watching? City, Liverpool. Who was the first player to be substituted off in the match?
Ooh.
Why might I have asked this?
That's what I'm trying to work out. The second game in the Super Sunday is really difficult to remember these tiny little details because it is the sleepiest I am over the weekend.
Can we get some names on boards, please?
Give me some time. Joel will edit out the pause.
Why have I asked this question?
Don't know. After the Arsenal game, I sort of glazed over for the rest of the weekend.
Can you please put a name down? For the sake of the show.
All right, 50-50.
Right. Who have you gone for?
Kuzanov.
No.
Right.
Wrong. Who have you gone for?
Is he cooked? I've gone for De Bruyne.
It is De Bruyne.
Oh, he got subbed.
Come on.
First player hooked in the game for McAtee around the hour mark. 0.1 expected goals and assists in the game. All right. 1-0 to Jem. Let's go.
on.
Right. Question number 2. How many times was Trent Alexander-Arnold dribbled past in the match? The whole match. The first half set a Premier League record for the amount of times a player was dribbled past, but how many in total?
I know I think the first half.
I think I've got it here.
I don't know. Was he dribbled past less in the second half? Yeah, surely. I reckon it was that number.
What have you gone for?
So I went for 9. I think he was taken on 6 times in the first half. I saw that stat, but I didn't see the end of the game stat. So I've gone 9, less than the first.
Well, I think it was 8 in the first half. 9 is wrong. What have you gone for?
See, I thought it was 6 that Doku had gone past him. I've gone for 11 in total.
The answer I have, thanks to SofaScore, is 11 times.
Oh,
11 times. Yeah, he got smashed by Doku a few times in the second half too. Tricky times for Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Clean sheet, though.
It's a tongue twister, that. It is. Tricky times for Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Final question. Who is the only team to have conceded fewer goals than Liverpool in the league this season? Liverpool have conceded 26.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's a couple of teams that have gone through like purple patches of clean sheets, but whether they've done it throughout the season, and there's a couple of teams that have been battered recently. The one that I'm really nervous about mine because they got pumped recently.
Well,
very recently.
That's what I was thinking. I'm going to go for it anyway.
Okay. You've both gone for the same answer. Can you both reveal?
I went Nottingham Forest.
Gone for Forest.
They've conceded a lot recently.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Conceded 4 at the weekend, conceded 5 only a few weekends ago as well. So no, the answer is Arsenal.
Is it Arsenal? Yeah.
It's Arsenal, 23.
Wow.
Liverpool's 26. Doesn't matter. In the dust.
Thought defence won your leagues, but apparently not.
Just quickly on De Bruyne, is this it, do we think? Is this the end of his time in the Premier League?
Well, I think it will be the end of his time in the Premier League just by the fact he'll probably leave at the end of the season. He's made like a lot of noises, even in the last 18 months, like about Saudi, about money, but he doesn't look good. I think the injuries have caught up with him a bit. Does not look sharp, doesn't look like the same player, which is a shame because he is an all-time Premier League great, I would say.
He's top 3 midfielders, but he's lost that acceleration over 2 or 3 yards. He just can't make those bursts anymore, and sad.
Florian Wirtz is coming in. Send it now. Right.
We'll take him.
2-0 to Jem after the first round. Let's go.
This might be my peak.
Okay, game number 2. Arsenal losing to West Ham 1-0. Question number 1. This is a fun one. I've worded this like an old school maths exam. Arsenal took 4 times as many shots as West Ham in the game. Can you tell me how many shots Arsenal and West Ham took? Do you know
shots, not shots on target?
Do you know just total shots? Do you understand what process you have to do to get to the answer here?
Yes.
Because sometimes people don't.
So carry the 1 and then...
Yeah, that's a good...
I am tempted to do some really...
The maths is sound.
The maths is math in there.
The maths is mathing.
I'm tempted to do a really basic times table so that at least I get the maths right.
Oh my goodness, this is huge. What have you gone for?
I've gone for 12 and 3. Arsenal took 12 shots, West Ham 3.
Not quite.
I went for 20 as the total answer.
It was 25. So it was 20 shots to 5.
That was literally my original.
Well, I thought that's what you were
answer.
going for.
Yeah.
And then you started putting 16. I thought, your brain's gone mad.
Stupid.
So,
Stupid.
no points there. Right, question number 2. How many games in the league had Arsenal gone unbeaten prior to losing to West Ham? They'd been on a really good run. I will give... Well, actually, you got it right, so it doesn't matter. So it's on you,
What
really.
will you give? Unbeaten.
Ooh. What have you gone for?
I went 13.
I've gone for 15.
It's 15. The answer's 15. I'm sorry, Ben.
That is unfortunate.
Wow.
I'm on a real tough run here.
Dizzy new heights for me. This is unprecedented.
This is really annoying.
This is great.
This is brilliant. The tension.
You suck at this.
It's annoying because I really was watching all weekend.
Right. Final question. Who was named man of the match in this game? Had a really good game. Which might not be that surprising, actually, when you consider him on man of the match.
Don't know everyone man of the match, though. I know he had a really good game.
According to the Premier League website. Okay.
Henry giving nothing away here.
Are you sticking with your answer?
Yeah, I think I will.
Who have you gone for?
I've gone for Kudus.
Wasn't Kudus.
I went, is it Skulls, the young left back?
Skulls had a brilliant game, youngster. It was actually Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Down the right hand.
Fair play.
Marauding forward, got the
Yeah.
assist.
Potter's getting the best out of him.
Mate, he's a good player. Okay, just another point to Jem there. Oh, before we move on, target race time.
Look, I think there's going to be a lot more points dropped towards the end of the season, but we just don't look capable of putting that sort of January to May run together that we have in the last few seasons. We look cooked. Waneri might be injured as well. Odegaard's well off the boil. He's not taking charge of games. I think it's done.
It's difficult when
Think
you've
it's
got no
done.
one's pass to it.
Just have to win the Champions League instead, but
Turning on Odegaard. Brutal stuff.
Wow, yeah.
There's no way.
I still love him. I still love the guy, but
You might lose PSV, and then there's no way you're getting past one of the Madrid teams.
PSV have just signed Lucas Perez on a free transfer. So a nasty script is being written. I can see it. I can see it.
It's not looking nasty for you. It's 3-0 as we go into our final game. All right, we've gone for Newcastle's 4-3 thriller against Nottingham Forest. Another little tongue twister there. Question number 1. How quickly did Newcastle score all 4 of their goals in the first half? He's on the board.
Can I
He's
get a
on the
bonus
board.
point for naming every minute?
No.
As in, by the minute that they'd
From the
scored.
first goal to the last goal of the 4 that they scored in the first half, how many minutes separate them?
That penalty as well, by the way. One of the weirdest penalties I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Yeah, almost embarrassed. Almost embarrassed. Ben, can you tell me your answer, please?
It's 11 minutes, I'm fairly certain.
It is 11 minutes. And what have you gone for, Jem?
Come on.
Has he been fed these questions?
I want a bit of VAR there. I want to see some eyesight. I want to see some eyesight.
There is
over.
a document that Jem can access with all of the answers on it. On
Shouldn't have made me an admin.
Ben's losing, so it must be a conspiracy.
It is.
Now, you're good at quickfire
It's like
questions.
being, that's like being an Arsenal
You sounded
fan.
like
that is.
Arsenal fans.
Oh
yeah.
my God. Mate, you're rattled. You're
No,
absolutely
I got the
rattled.
answer right. Here we go.
Doesn't matter, mate.
Give me another question. I'll do
It
it
doesn't
again.
matter. Point difference is still the same.
Well done on your first point today.
Thank you,
Ben. Good
thank you.
job.
Okay, next question. Lewis Hall and Lewis Miley, who combined to score one of the goals. Hall and Miley have a combined age of 38, but can you tell me the ages of each player?
Oh, great question.
And this is the youngest combination of players to score an assist for Newcastle since Edgar and James Milner in 2007. A little bit of trivia.
Good start, Henry.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't just need to know the 2 numbers. I need to know who is who. Lewis Hall's going to be the left back for England for a long time, I think. See, no debate. Just right.
Straight flash.
Okay, we have some answers on boards. What have you gone for?
I've gone for Hall at 20 and Miley at 18.
I've gone for the exact same.
Oh,
Once again, both getting points. Really good.
Come on. Ugh. I was so convinced it was both going to be 19 and you were just playing with us there. But
Tempting.
would have been wrong, but yeah, tempting still.
Right, final question. How many points now separates the 2 in the table after this result? Because this was a big game, actually, in the context of the Champions League run-in. But what point difference separates Forest in 3rd and Newcastle in 5th? Newcastle have won 13 of their last
16,
16.
isn't it? Yeah.
Do you, I reckon they might do it, you know. I think they're better than City and Forest.
Yeah, they're capable of going on a run, especially if they've got a few home games on the bounce. They can do it.
It's tight. Newcastle have been in great form. Forest dropped off, lost a couple recently.
Some very similar thinking today. What have you both gone for?
1.
Doesn't matter, the answer's 3. So no points. No points. 3 points separate them, but I'm pretty sure Forest's goal difference is a lot worse. Right, after the 3 regular matches, it's 5-2 to Gem. You have it all to do on the buzzer. Come on.
I know that Jem doesn't think fast, so I'm still in with a good shout here.
I think.
Get your buzzer
Really
out,
fast,
Jem.
mate.
There we go. Look at him thinking slowly.
Okay, 5 quick fire questions to end the quiz this week. Question number 1. Of the 10 Premier League matches this weekend, how many didn't end with the away team winning?
2.
No.
3.
Point to Ben!
I'll let him have that one. He's jumped in too quick, if anything.
Yeah.
There.
2 foot.
Too quick.
Yeah, it was Newcastle, Villa, and the Everton game. Big week for the away teams. Right, next one is a bit fun,
Finally.
in my opinion. Miles Lewis-Skelly became the 3rd player before the age of 19 to get 2 red cards in the Premier League in his career. The first one was overturned, but technically he's received 2 red cards.
Yeah, okay.
The others were Richard Dunn and which English centre-back best known for playing for Newcastle in his career?
Stephen Taylor.
That's another point!
Let's go.
Convoluted question.
How
but
many
you paid
points is that
attention.
between us now? 1. Yeah,
That narrows the gap to 1 point. Quick on the draw here. Who started in holding midfield alongside Caicedo for Chelsea?
Enzo?
Nope.
Holding midfield. Lavia.
It's Reece James. Reece James.
Oh.
Interesting. It's a rogue one.
Yeah, he's played there a few times this season. And Enzo played further forward. The commentator said he was loving playing in his new position, but they lost. Chelsea in the mud. Still just 1 point separates the two.
Just got to see this out now. Come on.
Right. How many points clear of the relegation zone are Wolves at this point in time?
4.
Wrong.
7.
It's 5 points. It's 5 points.
Oh, it was between 4 and 5 for me as well.
This is tight. We're leaving England for this one. Who did Luka Modric score a screamer against for Real Madrid?
Is it Mallorca?
It's not Mallorca.
Was it Getafe?
Doesn't matter for you, it's Girona. You take the win.
Oh, I semi-knew that as well. I've gone too quick.
Well, you didn't fully know it, Ben. Come on!
Wow.
Oh, I'm gutted. I thought I had it there.
Yes!
Wow, that was explosive at the end. Set up nicely. Unlucky, mate.
Thank you. Thank you. That was tough to take. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, go on. Benson Boone does the business this week. Wow. How did you guys do at home? Better than these two? Surely not. Like the video if you haven't already. Join us for plenty more quizzing throughout the week. Subscribe, all the jazz. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Come on! Get in!